Once again, God bless everybody. Wow, what an honor coming your way. God bless you. God bless you. Invite all your friends. We are honored to have you here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, based on your location. I really want to use this platform to encourage somebody to join us and get ready. Get ready. I just came to motivate somebody. I just came just to motivate you and let you know that it doesn't matter the struggles, the difficulties that you are going through. It's possible you bounce back. You bounce back very big. So Bible said that many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord deliver him out of them all. I might not know the difficulties, the struggles, the trials that you are going through, but I came to announce to you that it's possible you can bounce back. So get ready for it. Get ready. God can make a way for you where it seems to be no way. I've not been on Facebook Live for a long time, so I decided to come here to say hi to everybody who is part of this family for many years and let you know that it's possible. God will make a way for you to bounce back. God will make a way for you to bounce back, and He can turn things around for you. God can turn things around for you. God can still turn things around for you. God bless everybody. When you see this podcast, do me a favor, just share. Invite as many as you can. Tell a friend to tell a friend that the prophet of God is online. This is a short session, less than 30 minutes. I want to encourage somebody. I want to encourage somebody. I want to encourage somebody. I want to talk to you, Samuel Opoku or someone. God bless you. I still remember this guy, Samuel Opoku or someone. God bless you. I want to talk to you about a message I've entitled Help is on its way. Help is on its way. Anytime this word comes into mind, the next thing that always come into you is that there is a solution somewhere. There is solution somewhere. Many of us have been depressed. Many of us have been frustrated. And many of us are going through a lot of things. And because of that, you are throwing the towel and you are saying all kinds of things because of whatever you are going through. But listen, child of God, I have a prophetic word for you. A prophetic word says that when men will always say, there is a cast down, but the God that you serve will always say, there's a lifted up. When all men look down upon you and call you names, try to write you off, the God that you serve will not write you off. Get ready, child of God. God is about to do something great with your life. It doesn't matter where you have come from. It doesn't matter how broken, how shattered you are. It doesn't matter the situations you might find yourself. Watch me. Anytime you go through certain things and you feel like you are done and you don't know what to do, what I need you to do is to sit down and count your blessing. Let me take you down to memory lane. You realize that 2019, the world experienced something that has never happened for a long time called COVID. When COVID hit the world, you get to a point whereby the world's economy was crippled. The world's economy was broken. The world's power was under the mercy of this epidemic. From 2019, 2020 was the most heated moment, and whereby everything was shut down, including the things you love, including the sporting activities that you love. You realize that everything was shut down. Watch me, child of God. When all these things were shut down, watch, and people were kept, and there was a lockdown, and stay at home came. Nations declared a week of stay at home, a week of lockdown, and it was a sad moment. Watch me. It was a sad moment that every human being was under the mercy of the current situation that was happening at that time. Through that situations also, a lot of people died. Take this one for me. A lot of people died out of this COVID. That a day, thousands of people were being buried. And the media also projected it very strong. And realized that fear and panic entered everywhere. And people were always in fear. Down to 2022, down to 2021, you realize that it was going down a little. But still believing in God. People were praying, prophesying. Why am I telling you all this thing? Watch me, child of God. If you are alive and you have come this far, it's not about what you have that others don't have. It's not about how handsome, how beautiful, how fearfully, or how wonderfully you were made. The fact here is that it's the grace of God. One of the things I need you to understand is that you are not better than any man, woman, boy, or girl that died in that period. Because most of the people that died were more educated than you, richer than you, handsome than you, beautiful than you, more eloquent than you. But the fact here is that it wasn't in their power. It wasn't in their power. But God kept you alive. God kept you alive. This is one of the greatest miracles that has ever happened to you. If nothing at all, God kept you alive. Family, be strong. Be strong. Be strong. Those of you in the land of Sunyani, by the grace of God, we come to Sunyani next week, 19th to 21st. 19th to 21st. So everybody get ready to meet me in Sunyani, 19th to 21st. And I believe God will meet you at the point of your need. Get ready. Help is on its way, or help is coming. Mark chapter 5, verse 25 talks about a woman that suffered for 12 years of her life. Bible testified that this woman wasn't a poor woman. This woman was a rich woman. And this woman was a businesswoman. And she had money. Everything was going well for her. Life was better. Life was okay. She was enjoying her life. Moving with the family for holidays, vacations here and there. The husband was also a happy man. And there were no issue. Everything about her life was awesome, top notch. Until one day, this woman started having her usual menstrual cycle or usual flow. For the first day, it was normal. 3 days or 5 days. Now, after 5 days, and it entered into 7 days. Now she started worrying and started asking herself, why is it that as if I've had more than enough? It moved to 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month. 1 month of continuous flow. 1 month of continuous flow. Then she started thinking about it. And sometimes it's so sad that people are going through stuffs. Listen, child of God. People are going through things. If you, God bless you. People are going through things. People are going through things on the daily basis. Because of their status, they find it difficult to share. Because of who they are, they find it difficult to open up. But people are going through things. Watch me, child of God. Help is coming. Help is coming. Help is coming. For a long time, I've not come here to just talk to somebody, but I felt like I need to encourage somebody also on this platform, because help is coming. Help is coming. 2023, tell yourself, help is coming. You will not be the same. You will not be the same. You will not be the same. Help is coming. Watch me. Bible said that many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord deliver him out of them all. Watch me. You might be afflicted today. You might be going through issues, certain things, and get you so overwhelmed and get you so disturbed and frustrated. When you wake up, it becomes a burden on you. When you go to bed, it becomes a sleepless night that you go through. You'll be having dreams, series of nightmares about it. And deep within you, you feel that you have been afflicted. Listen, child of God. Be rest assured that the Lord will deliver you out of everything that you are going through. Out of everything. Everything. Every difficulties. Every struggle. Every pain. God will deliver you. 1 month of continuous flow. Now the woman became worried. Bible testified that this woman started moving. That means she wasn't a lazy person. You can't move if you're a poor person. Because Bible testified that she visited the top-notch physician in his days. So if it's in our days, we will say that she visited the best doctors. The best of best, not the low type of doctor, so not the 2x4 young boys who just finished the medical school. No, he finished the best. He visited the best of best. Those that call themselves best in their profession. The expert of experts. The Bible said I started visiting them from one city to another city, one nation to another nation, one continent to another continent. She started moving. After moving from one continent to another continent, one city to another city, one town to another town, just to look for solution. I've said that the more he moves, the more his situation grew worse. And one of the things that forbade this woman in her days was that if a woman and if you're having your menstrual flow, you are not qualified to come out publicly. And anytime you try to come out publicly, there was a ban in the Jewish law that forbade a woman that is in a menstrual flow to come out because it was termed unclean at that time. But because of her money, she was able to lobby her way through for days and even for years until all her money ran out and all her influence and affluence, connections, everything ran out. Listen, child of God. This is sometimes what happens to us. We try to use our skill, we try to use our connections, we try to use our experience just to do things. But listen, child of God, you need more. You need God more than the experience. You need God more than the fact that you have in your hands. You need God more than what you think is good. I was doing a simple analysis of life, and I realized that in the next 150 years to come, virtually all of us here, especially those of you watching me now, will not be here, will not be on earth, including myself. So when you add 150 years to your age, you'll be getting closer to 20 years, 200 years. You'll be getting closer to 200 years, 150 years to your current age. You'll be getting closer to 200 years. And I believe you not live up to 200 years. So if you not live up to 200 years, then watch the way you do your things. Watch the way you say your things. Watch the way you associate yourself and mingle with certain things. Because there's a day coming that we all die. And when we die, we stand before the man up there and give an account of whatever we have done with our lives. One solid month of being afflicted by this woman. It did not just end there. It moved to a whole year that the woman was being afflicted. Let me shock you a little. When it got to a year, now the friends around her started leaving her. The friends around her started leaving her because they realized that maybe she's cursed. And when people have this mentality about you, they refrain from you, they avoid you, they try to make you feel like you are a second class human being. I remember in the days of Job, when Job had this encounter whereby Job was an innocent guy and didn't know what is really happening in his life. And this sometimes what happens to us. Sometimes you are facing a particular situation and gosh, you're getting so frustrated about it. When you sit down and look into yourself, you have not done anything to deserve the pain and the difficulties and the shame and the embarrassment that you are going through. And you begin to ask God and ask yourself a lot of questions. God, why me? Have you ever asked that question before? God, why me? It's there. It's normal for you to ask yourself that question. God, why me? God, why me? Because you want answers. You want a way out of whatever you are going through. You need solutions. You get depressed, you get frustrated over these issues because you don't understand yourself. Why these things are happening to you? Why this crisis? Why these difficulties? At some point in the life of Job, Bible testified that his own friends started accusing him and said to him that you is your evil ways, that is your evil deeds, is the things you have been doing in secret. That's why God is rewarding you openly. These are the things that men will always say, that God will reward you openly because of your secret things you have been doing. But watch me, no one know tomorrow. You don't know what will happen to you tomorrow. And don't be in a haste about anything, and don't judge quickly also. Don't quickly wake up and judge somebody. If you don't know, if you are not in their shoes, if you don't know what the person has been through, don't speak about a person. Don't accuse a person. Don't criticize a person. Don't make the person feel bad because people are going through stuff in life and it takes only God. People are going through certain things that they feel ashamed to come up to talk to you about. By the grace of God, I've met a lot of people in life. Sometimes when you listen to people's story, their crisis, the situation they are going through, then you begin to ask God and ask yourself a lot of questions. What went wrong? What went wrong? So that was a similar situation that Job went through. And this woman also went through. Watch me. Anytime you are in crisis, that's where you see those who are with you. That's where you see those who are with you. So this woman's best friends, all of them left there. All of them left there. After 1 year, all of them left there. It was left with the husband and the children. After 3 years, the house helps, everything, all of them ran away. 5 years of her life, the husband couldn't contain it. The husband left her. 10 years of her life, the children also couldn't contain it. The children left her. So at some point in her life, she was all alone. And she was getting frustrated, getting depressed. And all hope for her was gone. Can I say something to you? Have you lost hope in life? Do you feel like you are being choked with a crisis you are going through? I have a sure word for you. Help is coming. Help is on its way. Don't give up. I repeat, don't give up. Hold on a little. Hang in there a little. If you can hold on a little, and if you can hang in there a little, God will make a way for you. 12 years of her life, then she heard of a young man shouting, and out of curiosity, she called the young man and said to this young man, "Boy, come. What is happening? Why is it a lot of people are shouting?" And the young man replied and said to her that, "Mommy, I believe you have not heard of it. There is a guy, there is a man who have solutions and answers to every problem you are going through, called Jesus Christ of Nazareth. And this guy is coming to pass by our town today. He's just stepping into our town. That is why there's commotion everywhere." Bible said that instant and immediately the woman's faith jumped up. Instant and immediately the faith inside her jumped up. And she said, "Me too, I will go and see this man." Family, I want you to know that you got to have faith in whatever you are going through. Know that help is coming. So the woman decided that after all, if she comes out and they kill her, fine, because she's tired. She wants to end it all. But if she comes out also and have the privilege to see Jesus and touch the hem of his garment, she'll be okay. So the Bible said that in those days when Jesus moved, anytime Jesus was moving, about 5,000 people walk with him. That's the least number. 5,000 people walk with Jesus. So you can see that this is multitude. So this woman find a way out by passing through the people, even though the scent, the odor, the smell, the sting, everything was there. And people were wondering where the thing was coming from. Because she was not walking and she was crying, the people couldn't identify her well. She moved and made her way out and touched the hem of Jesus' garment. Immediately she did that out of faith. Instant and immediately, the blood, the fountain of blood, stopped instant and immediately. When all hope was gone, I was so frustrated. The Lord made a way. And Jesus turned and said to his disciples that somebody has touched me. Peter looked at Jesus and turned and said, "Master, look at the amount of people following you. Surely, surely somebody will touch you." And Jesus insisted and said, "No, somebody has touched me with a touch of faith. A touch of faith. And a virtue has come out of me." Can you have that touch? Can you touch God for a virtue to move out of God? This is what I want you to know. God, a touch of faith. Family, if you can have faith, God will make a way for you. God bless everybody for joining. Just a short word for you. Help is coming. The woman never knew that a day will come in her life that she'll be okay again, that she will bounce back again. She never knew that there will be a time in her life that she will receive her healing and deliverance again. I came to announce to you, you might be afflicted now, going through all that you are going through, but I can tell you on authority that help is coming. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. Help is coming. God bless you, family, for joining. I want to invite everybody to join me today on Zoom. I'll be having a prophetic encounter on Zoom. Right after this session, TikTok family, I'll be with you soon. God bless you.